everybody. Welcome to my channel. I want to give a big shout out. Thank you guys, all of you guys who have subscribed to my channel, who have shared, liked my videos, commented on my videos. I truly appreciate it. You guys are growing my channel rapidly, and I want you guys to know that I 100% love your feedback. I love to hear from you guys. I love your personal emails that you send me, your comments. I truly appreciate it. I love to get input more than anything. So thank you guys very much. I truly appreciate it. For those of you who have contacted me for private readings, thank you guys so much for entrusting in me. Truly humbles me, and I'm very, very thankful. Also, for those of you who have been asking me on messages if I do amulets, if I do bracelets, etc., I do. I actually do bracelets and jewelry, amulets. I also work with pendulums depending on what you're needing, what you're wanting to manifest. I also work with, um, you know, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. I can definitely work with that. So just so you guys know. Anyways, if you're interested in any of the services that I provide, look at the description box below. You have my contact information there. You have my prices there as well for tarot readings. So anyways, anything that has to do with spell work and candle magic, I also do all of that. So that's a little bit different because it has to do with depending on what you're needing. So again, if you're interested in that, just private message me and we'll link up like that. So anyways, let's move forward. This is going to be for the uh, love reading for Pisces. I did promise you guys that I would be doing mid-month love readings for all the signs. So that's definitely what I'm doing. Okay, so let's see what universe has for Pisces from now all the way to May 31st, 2017. Spirit, what are the messages for Pisces? Pisces from now all the way to May 31st, 2017. Spirit, what are the messages? What are the messages for Pisces when it comes to their love life from now all the way to May 31st, 2017? Pisces, 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 Pisces regarding their love life now all the way to May 31st. Pisces. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say for you guys. Let's jump right into the reading. Pisces, what's going on with you guys, huh? Whew. Okay. Pisces. And right at the center, right at the heart of the reading, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Cups is touching all the other cards in this reading, so that's the major focal point. So the Seven of Cups talks about illusion, but it also talks about choices. So there is a choice that you have already made or you're about to make, and this choice is based off of purely illusions. What does that mean, Jessica? You sound crazy. Okay, I'll tell you what it means. It basically means that you're making a choice not because you feel that that's the right choice, but more so because you feel that that's the outcome you're wanting and that's the reason why you're sticking around. So, for those of you who are currently in a relationship, in a monogamous relationship, either, something very long term or marriage, I feel like there's a lot of things going on with you. You have a lot of scattered energy, and I feel like this energy has a lot to do with the mental. There's a lot of stress going on. So it can be a representation of stress when it comes to work and finances. Perhaps that's kind of distracting you from your relationship. Or it can just simply mean your scattered energy because you're bored in the relationship that you're currently in. Now, I do see, like I said, the Seven of Cups, it definitely talks about scattered energy, illusions, choices, right? But what's right on top of that is the Four of Cups. So that's boredom. So that's you basically have scattered energy because there's not much to do in this relationship. So it could be that you're at a stalemate right now. It could be that they're just not trying, or they just lost that passion. So I definitely see that there's boredom. And of course, with boredom comes looking around, right? You have the Eight of Swords right next to the boredom card. And I feel that from so before I go to that Eight of Cups, so you're basically entering at the present time with the Eight of Pentacles. You're definitely working on this relationship and you're kind of trying. The reason why I say kind of is because right under it you have the Karma card and you have the Four of Cups. So it's like you try, but then you come to the point where you're kind of bored and you're kind of tired of trying. Now, with this Eight of Swords is mental jail, basically. You are stuck, you're not wanting to make a choice, you're not wanting to move forward, but you're also not wanting to move backwards. Um, you have the Karma card, and the Karma card is that of the what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, I mean, basically, Karma card is definitely, what it says. It's the Karma card. But right under the Karma, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this relationship that you're in, or that you have, and this is specifically for those of you who are married, I feel like a lot of status has to do with it, or the fact that they've pushed you, or they've made you a better person, or you've pushed them and you've elevated them to a higher position. Position in the social setting is what I mean. So either it could be that they've been with you, or they were attracted to you purely on the physical, and kind of like trophy wife, trophy husband type of energy, or it could be what it is, basically money. Um, so again, this is in a past and passing position, okay? Now in the present position, you have the boredom card with the scattered energy, but there's also a new beginning for you here with the Fool card. So I feel like you haven't got there yet. This is right at the ending of the month. So I definitely see a new beginning for some of you Pisces. Now, what do I mean by that? I feel like with this Two of Wands, this is talking about partnerships, but it's also looking towards partnerships. Now, for some of you guys, this can very well represent, you pretty much had it and you're not going to try anymore, and you're depending on the other person to put a little bit of effort in it. But I feel like more than anything, you're just extremely bored at this point. You're fed up. I definitely sense that with these cards. Now, it may not apply to everyone, but I definitely do see a fire sign and an earth sign coming in. Now, this earth sign can represent the person that you're leaving behind and you're moving forward with this fire sign or air sign. And the fire sign would be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. And the air sign would be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, like yourself. Sorry, sorry. This is Pisces reading, and I said Aquarius for some reason. Okay, so then more than likely it's a fire sign or it's an Aquarius. Point blank. That's what it is. That's what I'm being told. So again, like I said, I feel like there's going to be some happening here, and I feel like it has a lot to do with your karmatic cycle. So if it's been you who's been trying and trying and trying, I feel like uh, there's going to be a person coming in for you guys, probably the beginning of June, where this person is going to ignite you or guide you in the right direction. And the reason why I say that is because the Seven of Cups is right next to the Two of Wands. And this is partnerships, but it can also represent like someone guiding you or turning you towards the right direction, getting a little bit of feedback, and basically knowing and understanding that the message that they're giving you or the advice is to the best of your interest. Okay. Now, right at the bottom, again, like I said, you will be able to manifest that moving forward, even if it's continuing this relationship. If you do decide to continue this relationship, there's going to be a lot of need to put effort into it. So, whoever's lacking the effort, whether it's you or whether it's your partner that's not putting enough effort, there's definitely that's going to have to change in order to be able to progress in this relationship. If you don't, then I definitely see one or the other is going to cheat, more than likely. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that's just what it is. And the reason why I say that, the Four of Cups talks about boredom, and with the Eight of Swords, when it comes to relationships, it's feeling like you're mentally gelled, but also right under it is partnerships. And to me, in a monogamous relationship, that's talking about new passion coming in and being ignited by two people. and it's usually two people that are not in the relationship. So it's it's a three-party type of thing. Even though it's a two, that's definitely what I'm seeing. So there's definitely going to have to be effort putting into this relationship if you're wanting to get something out of it. Okay. Um, Now, again, like I said, in the end of the month, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is finding stability or emotional stability and a new beginning. So this can represent new beginnings, can represent re-energized energy when it comes to your relationship and where it's at or where it's been, and finding within yourself the playfulness, the being, kind of like when you start getting to know someone that you become very playful, flirty, etc., etc. It could be that a representation of that new beginning coming to you, or it can just very well represent a new person coming in. With the King of Swords, this is basically look at things from your perspective. And what I mean by that is uh, Pisces are very emotional. It's a very emotional sign. But with the King of Swords, there's a need to see things very clearly. There's a need to see things very directly. Like, don't look at things what you wish they were or what you thought they were. Look at things for what they really are. And when you're able to see the concrete fact of what's happening, you will either decide if you're wanting to put forth the effort or if you're wanting to start something new. Okay? Um, Sorry, that was a long message. Okay, so for those of you who are single at the present time, I feel like a lot of the time and effort has been put into your work. Karma cycle is ending, and what that means is whatever you've owed to the universe or whomever you've done wrong, I feel like you've already paid for that. And this can represent, with the Seven of Cups, the boredom and having a lot of options. But I feel like the Seven of Cups weighs heavy on just the number seven. So for some of you, it can even represent being single for 7 years, 7 months. Around those lines. Okay, so I feel like you're at the point where you're bored already of singlehood and you're ready to start something new. And the full right under it is definitely new beginnings and having the universe giving you the options of having a few options or more than a few. The Queen of Pentacles right at the bottom of the Karma card. Again, like I said, your karmatic cycle is being restored. You're finding yourself and grounding yourself more than anything, and being able to push forward to this new beginning because the Fool's right next to the Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely a new beginning. Again, there's nothing wrong with new beginnings. They're always blessings, but the King of Swords is definitely talking about seeing things on a practical sense, being very analytical before, just throwing yourself and basically going off of hope. Um, See things for what they really are. The Queen of Pentacles and this King of Swords. This is practicality and this is analytical thought. So be practical when it comes to relationships, and also be analytical to the point of actually getting to know someone, not purely on what they say they tell you who they are, but actually seeing if their actions match their words. Okay. Now, in the near future position, you do have the Eight of Swords with the Two of Wands and the King of Swords. What is that saying? That's basically telling me that you're going to overcome some of your emotional strife when it comes to past tendencies or when it comes to past behavior. Perhaps there's certain behaviors where you can start off a relationship where you're very passionate about it, but then you kind of go cold with it. And what I mean by that is you kind of just don't try anymore, or they you just lose interest very quickly. And this is specifically for those of you who are single. Now, with the Eight of Swords, it's like coming to the realization that you do want partnership because you have the Two of Wands here, and this is talking about partnerships. So you coming to the realization of knowing your bad habits or your past behavior issues that you've had when it comes to relationships and getting to know people, and being open about it and pushing forward with that knowledge and with that wisdom to find yourself into being the King of Swords, or it can represent the person coming in. So it would be an air sign, like I said, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's coming in for you guys. Okay. Also, I do want to mention for you Pisces, some of you guys may encounter an Earth sign, so it'd be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or this is the person that you're leaving behind, or the person that you dated previously, because it is in the past and passing position. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you guys. Many blessings, and we will hear from each other in June. Bye.